Hello, my lovely angels. This is your girl Sim back with another episode of the Sim Squad. Hi. I still have the cough thingy going on, so I'm going to be speaking a little softly. Turn up your volumes if you can't hear me. So, today I have a bi yearly declutter video. So, as you know, every May, June, and in December, I do a declutter because obviously I keep buying new perfumes and I need to have space. Now, these videos will have perfumes that I absolutely despise or the perfumes that are nice, but like it's just nice, like I probably would never use it and I've been trying to reach for it or intentionally using it and then not being very happy about it. Most of these, although, are like perfumes I really, really don't like, like ones which I would never ever even think of wearing or putting on myself or my loved ones or my friends. I wouldn't give these perfumes. But there's some of them that are pretty decent and but for some reason I'm just not reaching for it. So today I have for you 13 perfumes for you. But there's one that sneaked in which I thought I had sold, but for some reason, this one doesn't want to leave my life. It wants to be a part of my life and keep making me miserable. It's still in the box. I thought I sold it. It's still here, and I think I kept telling you guys it's sold. This is the Musk Mood. Oh my gosh. Ugh. See, the bottle is like stunning. I absolutely think the bottle is so gorgeous. And one of the reasons why I kept this was because of the bottle. It's macerated so much, the color has completely changed. So I am going to test it on strip today, not on myself. All these perfumes, let me test them one more time just for, to avoid what you guys say, FOMO. I don't want to have the fear of missing out in future if I like this perfume and, I would have decluttered it already. Now this guy, the reason why I don't like it, okay. Now somebody asked me that how come you like this, you don't like this, and you like Musk Po Nasis by Khadlaj. The two musks are very, very different, guys. This one, look, it's a little bearable, but it has like this very synthetic quality. And I don't know what it is, but it just reminds me of skin. This kind of musk makes me feel like gagging. And yeah, it kind of smells, I don't know, it just reminds me of skin. But if you want like the name for this is like musk mood, it should have been called pure musk or something because it smells purely of musk. It literally smells like nothing else. Like if it was just like standalone musk, how it would smell like that. Wow, I nearly touched it on my lips. I'm gonna get a bin so that I don't keep it around, so because the smell will, yeah, the smells are gonna really bother me, so I've just bought my bin and this time I will try to remember to sell this off because I just sneaked up on me. I'm like taking out the perfumes because there's a shelf that I keep putting perfumes that I need to review again, or they're macerating or they are so bad that I don't want to see them, that I spend my money on them. The next one is Ansam Gold. You guys, you know what? You saw this coming, right? I tried it and tried and tried and tried to love this perfume. But for some reason, there's this cleaning product scent in this that I get, and I know it's been macerating for quite some time. I've used it a couple of times on myself at home, and I had to change my clothes immediately because I just could not stand the smell. Now, many people do consider this like Love Don't Be Shy or the Perfumes de Marly's. So I have the Feminine Discovery set, Oriana, sorry, not Meliora. So I have Oriana over here. And you know what? Now finally I can test it side by side because everybody was saying more than Love Don't Be Shy, it is a dupe for Oriana. And guess what? They're so close to each other. So Oriana is here and the Ansam is here. Now Ansam, see there's something there in this that smells like a cleaning product, whereas Oriana, it just smells like a better, like I would wear Oriana. It is the part of Ansam that makes you think, do I like it or do I not like it? So you know that, do I like it? That's the part which is there and it's from Oriana. And I do not like it is that Murphy's soap or there's some soap. It's just like either it's like a wood polishing, your furniture polishing smell or some cleaning product smell. That absolutely completely ruins it for me. When I'm smelling it, yeah, it's nice, but as a cleaning product, I would not wear this. Oriana, on the other hand, it's so much more well-rounded. It doesn't have that It is also very, very synthetic, I'll be very honest with you. Like, would I buy a full bottle of Oriana? Definitely not. But it doesn't smell like cleaning products. It smells like a perfume. So while these two, like in the air, maybe it'll smell like each other. Like people might confuse this one because yeah, while when it dries down, it smells very much like Oriana, right? But honestly, I don't even like Oriana that much. I would not buy a bottle to wear it. Oh my god, this is gonna be my life. Ansam is gonna be one of those perfumes that I'll be. Should I declutter or not? See, now I'm feeling like I should not declutter it. Well, so I'm gonna keep it. Sorry, I backed off. So if you have seen my previous declutter videos, you know in these declutter videos, half the time I decide not to get rid of perfumes because I'm such a hoarder, and even if there's a slight chance that I'll like the perfume, I'll keep it. And it's been going on with Ansam for such a long time. I keep like trying to declutter that perfume, finds its way, it like claws its way right back into my life. So let me do a set of two perfumes that I know for sure that I do not want. Reason being, one is dupe for Herba Pura and the other one is for Perfumes de Marly Delina. So I know a lot of you all keep telling me that what's your problem with Delina? I just don't like it, okay? Like the Delina, okay, let's just say the Delina, the original perfume by Perfumes de Marly, it's not bad. Would I wear it? Yes, sometimes I would wear it. I would not go and buy the bottle for 1,000 something dirhams, which is like more than $300, just to like wear it sometimes, right? So it's not like a great perfume for me. But the dupes, they all have something wrong in them, and that's that green, horrible green irkiness in that, which is not there in the original. There is a greenness, but it's not irky green, right? It's like a pleasant green. Now Afnan has this souvenir collection. I bought it because it was on sale, and now it was one of those that I was like, you know what? Let me just get over with it. It's bothering me. The bottles were like so beautiful that I was like, I need them. And obviously I was wrong because I don't really need them, but because it was on sale, plus the packaging is like insanely beautiful. So this is the souvenir Desert Rose. First of all, it comes in this beautiful box with this beautiful packaging, and then it comes inside another box. So it's beautiful for gifting. Be very careful while opening this, guys, because it's upside down and the cap comes off. Like, it's very weird. So it stands like this, but your perfume is at the bottom, and this is very flimsy. It comes off like, just like that. If I just do that, it'll come off, so be very, very careful. But the bottle is like stunning. It has this thing inside. It's gorgeous. The bottle itself is like very, very pretty. So now it is original before anybody says, because I got it from their store. And this smells exactly like Herba Pura. Same freaking DNA. Not even gonna like talk about it. Sorry guys, it just pisses me off like that. The smell is so similar to so many other perfumes, and unfortunately the souvenir collection it doesn't come the cheapest, right? Although I bought it on sale, it did cost me, I could have got two like cheaper perfumes like Art Al Zafran or which are the other Latafa or one of those, maybe like 4 perfumes from Paris Corner. The next one is again from the souvenir collection, and that's the Floral Bouquet. And this is the dupe for Delina. And again, it's a beautiful packaging. It opens like that with this taupe color. And you have the same packaging inside, which is like absolutely stunning. And then you have this white one, which is even prettier than the black one. It's so beautiful. Looks like a pearl. And then you have your flowers on the top. Now this guy is a dupe for Delina original. And when I bought this, I was like, I'm going to gift it to my mom. But my mom barely wears these kind of perfumes. Even she did not like Delina, to be honest with you. Or Herba Pura. This is just another one of those Delina dupes. It's a good dupe. I won't say it's a bad dupe. It's more tolerable than the Imperial. I know a lot of you love Imperial, but sorry guys, that Imperial has it has the worst. That green earthiness, and that is like the worst. This one still smells quite a bit like Delina. Now, because I have that sample set, and I'm going to try the Delina. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to try the Delina exclusive also to tell you if it is similar or not. Now you have your Delina here and you have your Desert Rose. No, what was it? Floral Bouquet here. It's the same thing. It's like they're nearly identical, but when you wear Delina on its own, it has this weird like green thing, and that's what people say it smells like you're down there. Like, I know a lot of people say that, and I know why they're saying it. It has this slightly metallic greenness. I don't know if you're getting it or not, if you're understanding or not. If you've smelled Delina, you know. That one is very balanced in the Delina. But in these dupes, that greenness and that metallicness, it's like it's so pronounced that it overshadows everything. Plus the rose, it's a very, very sharp rose. Like it's sharp. The perfume, oh yeah, that's the right word. It's a very sharp perfume. So all these dupes, even when they dry down, they turn very, very green, very, very sharp. In the opening, it's kind of like unbearable. Okay, now let me just compare it to Delina Exclusive, just in case like people argue and they're like, oh no, you're wrong, it smells like Delina Exclusive. So now we have Delina Exclusive here, and no, Delina Exclusive is beautiful. It has more sweetness, it has more vanilla. Honestly, I prefer the Exclusive more than the Delina. It's stunning. So this is definitely duping the original, right? I'm doing this side by side so I can tell you exactly why I'm decluttering or not, I just don't like the Delina dupes. They're too sharp. And so we bid adieu to this perfume. I'm sure it'll find a house that it'll be loved in and worn by like somebody who will absolutely adore this perfume. That person is not me. I am not her. So we are done with 4 perfumes. One which like sneaked in, the other one I'm still retaining, Ansam, and these 2 will go for sure. Next we have one from Latafa. It's very, very new, but I know for sure that I'm not going to like this perfume. Even if it macerates, even if it gets better, I know now, I'm experienced enough to know the progression, how it's going to progress. This perfume literally smells like upholstery of a brand new car, and I do not like it. This is the Raw Human by Latafa. Now, why I've kept them in their boxes is because I want them ready to be shipped off or, sold off to whoever wants to buy it. Now, I had bought the Raw Human. I think it was the cheapest amongst the lot. That's the packaging. It comes off like that. And I know a lot of you all will say, Simi, this is a very masculine perfume. Maybe that's why you're not liking it. Ali absolutely despises this perfume. When he smelled it, he actually went, yuck, And I told him, like, why don't you, like, take it to your car and you would want to... And he was like, no, I don't want to smell this anywhere near me, Just car. Apparently, it has some amount of apricot, some pink pepper, osmanthus, plum, really where... I don't know, this perfume like bothers me so much. It has upgraded a little bit, but I know exactly, I'm telling you, I know how this perfume is going to progress. Just not my cup of tea. So this is going to go. Maybe some people like this perfume, especially men. For women, I think like if you want to like wear something that'll, you want to like avoid people and you want to repel them and you don't want anyone coming near you and like they want to talk to you or something and you don't want them to come near you, go for this perfume because you will repel people like it's the exact opposite of what a perfume is supposed to do. It'll like repel people. I'm gonna do one more from Latafa, although I think we'll be done with Latafa. So this was Ragba Wood Intense. I kept this purely because I was like, you know what, on Eid or something Ali will wear it or maybe I will wear it. But that old man scent, like it's a bit too old. It's a bit too 80s, not even 80s. It's like, in the 80s, how my grandpa was, like, that. The perfume is stunning. I won't lie to you. If you want to use this as an atmospheric scent in your house or, you want to spray this on Eid, on your upholstery and everything, it's not a bad perfume. But it's never going to be used. In my house, I have like a lot of oud. I have a lot of things specifically used for the house. So adding perfumes like this and keeping them for the heck of it, not going to happen. Also, it has like this very, very sharp quality about it. There's something in the background which smells like raw tobacco. So apparently it's a dupe for By the Fireplace. If you could think of the cheapest dupe for Fireplace, By the Fireplace, like a dupe gone wrong, kind of. I'm not sure if they were intentionally trying to do that because this has caramel, gaiac wood, licorice and cedar. You get that right off the bat. It's like the sweetness with gaiac wood. Licorice is so strong in this, and then you have the cedar. Then you have the agar wood, which is very animalic. Sugar to add more sweetness to this mixture. Sandalwood, cashmere wood, incense, vanilla, amber, oak moss and musk. So yeah, it is that caramelly smokiness that you expect out of like a dupe from By the Fireplace, but it has like a lot of earthiness. But there's something wrong in this perfume and I can't identify what. It smells like wood which is wet and then it's gone bad and it's rotting. The wood is rotting. I'm getting that kind of smell, which is why like I was like, yeah, this is not gonna even do well in the house as an atmospheric scent. And I just thought, you know what, let's declutter it. There's no point like dwelling upon things and like hoping and praying that it's gonna mature or get better or something. just does not happen and is occupying space, and I need space. Look at that, like my shelves are actually bending now. Okay, have you been noticing that little curve? Yeah, I need to fix that. I need to put like another, the thingy, the, what do you call that? Bracket. Need to put another bracket everywhere, just for support. Now the next one is, everybody's going to be shocked. I know you all are going to be like, what are you doing? Why? Because it's a very, very, very loved perfume by a lot of people. Unfortunately, it's not cutting it for me. You know why? Because I've smelled so many perfumes trying to copy this DNA that now it's become like futile to keep. Like, I'd rather have the original, to be honest with you. So this one is Evoke Gold. I don't know if it's called Evoke Gold. It's just Evoke. I think the gold is the one which is like not transparent. So this is the Evoke Her by Ajmal. So this is like your typical Gris Dior, Bottega Veneta. Very overdone. It's too, like, even Ali would not wear this perfume. It's too kind of being in between, being very attractive and very obnoxious. And like, in my opinion now, the more it's macerating, the stronger it's getting. For some reason, it's becoming unbearable for me to wear. I try to wear this in winter because obviously this DNA, it smells like a perfume that was there in my childhood. One of those perfumes like Charlie or Yowan or one of those, like those cheap perfumes you used to get with tons of earthy notes, So I don't know, like I know this is like Bottega Veneta, that perfume is beautiful, but just like this one, I would wear it like rarely now because there was a trend of wearing those kind of perfumes and now it's gone. And because there were so many dupes and it was done so much, every brand had their version of this very, very earthy, mossy, patchouli heavy fragrance, and this is not doing it for me now. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I know it's a brand new perfume. I've barely like used it. Like, look at that. And every time I've used it, it was like an instant regret. I wore it on myself and I was like, oh my God. Like, and by the way, it's so strong that like one spray is enough. Like, you're gonna choke people out with one spray. Unfortunately, in the case of Evoke, that strongness or that potency is a negative. By the way, the packaging and everything was pretty stunning. I am planning on getting the gold edition. I do have the silver, which smells like La Nuit Tresor. I love that one. Not La Nuit Tresor, sorry, it smells like Poison Girl. And I love it. Love that perfume a lot. But this one, no. I'm planning to get the blue one, which is the Midnight, Evoke Midnight Her. If you have smelled that perfume, please tell me, because it's one of those perfumes lurking around and I feel like buying it again and again, but my heart is telling me don't. I tell you that I get that feeling, like, don't buy that perfume. I'm getting that. Same goes with the golden one as well, the Evoke Gold. I have the same feeling. So let me know if you've tried those two. Tell me what it smells like. Did you like it? Do you think I'm gonna like it? Just let me know so I can make a decision on that finally. Okay, let's go into some of the Paris Corner perfumes. Cherry Cola. I think you guys were expecting this. I will never wear this. It's freaking juvenile. I love the packaging, by the way. The bottle is so heavy. I'm telling you, this can be used as a weapon. It's so heavy, so beautiful. On the vanity, on the shelf also, it looks very beautiful. They have an entire range which looks like this. The embossed lettering, like it's actually inside. Can you see that? Yeah, it's very, very stunning. It feels nice as well. But this Cherry Cola scent, along with that cinnamon, the cinnamon is an overkill in this. Like, it's too much. It overshadows the entire perfume. If that cinnamon was less, I would probably wear this like a lot. So you did get Cherry Cola, but that cinnamon, if you remember, I told you the imagery. It's a skater girl who's drinking Cherry Cola and chewing cinnamon gum together, and she's wearing some very sweet vanillic perfume or something. That spiciness of cinnamon is so strong, I'm telling you, and it gets worse. When it starts drying down, the cinnamon becomes like it takes the center stage, and then you just smell like cinnamon chewing gum. That zestiness, which was not there initially when I bought this perfume, is showing now, like the bergamot, the Sicilian lemon, all those are showing more. But that nutmeg, cinnamon, it's making it too intense. It's just too intense. Plus the patchouli is not helping over here it's clashing with the sweetness. Like, I just feel like this is a mishmash of like everything that can go wrong. I think it was copying some perfume, right? Cherry Cola. Who was it by? The Room 1015. Was it from? There was some perfume that was duping. I know, and it is just not it. Like, this perfume has to go. I'm sure this will be loved by a lot of people who like this kind of cinnamon heavy fragrances. I'm just not one of them. It's too juvenile for me. It's too that overbearing smell of cinnamon and nutmeg, like blah, you know. No. Next from Paris Corner, we have North. This was sent to me for free. I mean, as PR. And while I like this perfume, I prefer the Latafa version. So this smells exactly like Cahiers del Fursan. And Cahiers del Fursan was a copy of Black Excess for men. So heavy on pineapple that literally just smells like pineapple. Like Cahiers del Fursan, still I feel it has some character. And for everybody who associates the pineapple scent as a pea scent, you'll get like very heavily in this one. It's a very sweet pineapple, but when it dries down, it just becomes weird. It just becomes weird. And it's a unisex fragrance, and I feel this is like more for men, although that pineapple is so sweet that you would think, nah, this is supposed to be for a girl. That's just it. It's a unisex fragrance, which is neither here nor there. I would not want to smell like pineapple. If you guys know me, I don't like smelling like fruits, especially realistic fruits, unless it's like tropical fruits or something. But smelling like pineapple, no thank you. Even mango, it cannot be like a pure mango scent where I'm smelling like freshly cut mangoes or something. I don't want to smell like mangoes, you know. So same goes with this one. This is just, it's a beautiful scent. It's very, very nice, but I know I'm not going to wear it. Ali's not going to wear it. The more it dries down, the better it gets. But that pineapple is not happening in this. Like, ultimately, you get these woods, balsam, some amount of jasmine coming through. But like that pineapple scent doesn't really go away, and that's like its downfall, you know, for me. So I know a lot of y'all will disagree. Some of y'all will think this is like a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. It is a very beautiful scent. It is just not for me. It is just not for Ali, which is why I'm decluttering this. I'm going to make some money, get like peanuts for this. But still, at least I'll get some money and I can buy some new perfumes to review for you guys, you know. The next one, as expected, is the Taskeen. You guys should have seen this coming a mile away. Now, I know a lot of y'all will say that, Seeming, you barely let it macerate. I don't want it to like do anything for me. This perfume is like insanely fruity. Again, the same problem of I just do not like fruity fragrances. And this is too fruity. Like, oh my God. It's like, you know, those cocktail juices that you get in Tetra packs? It smells exactly like that. Super juvenile, like kindergarten kids like probably have juices that smell like this. And that peach is also so strong. It's so realistic, the fuzzy peach, you know. Like, yeah, I love eating peaches, but I don't want to smell like it, you know. It's too, you know, there's so many other notes in this that should have actually been heavily present. But unfortunately, the peach blood orange in the beginning overtakes and overshadows all the notes over here. They have some really beautiful notes, by the way, listed, but I'm telling you, it's not translating into the perfume. And yeah, it smells like iced tea sometimes. Sometimes it smells like, you know, that Snapple iced tea, peach iced tea. Reminds me of that. Sometimes it reminds me of like cocktails that kids have, you know. Nah. So yeah, now we're done with the Paris Corner ones. I have two more left, which I don't even know why I still have these perfumes. The first one is Tofa. This is from, what was the brand? Was it Junaid? No, it cannot. Bait al Bakhur, yeah. I just know these Bait al Bakhur perfumes. First of all, look at the bottle. Oh my God. How, this is like tacky galore, you know. And then, it's just like disgusting. Now, this was supposed to be a dupe for Roses Vanille by Mancera when it was like very, very famous and everybody was duping it and going wrong with it. So if you remember the Ajwad by Latafa, why I hated it, that metallic scent? Same. It has this horrible chemically metallic scent. Ruins the perfume. Yes, it is Roses Vanille, but then it has that little bit of that metallic, cold metallic thing, which ruins the perfume, and I would never ever come ever close to this perfume. Now, Ajwad would have been a part of this video, but a lot of you guys told me not to be unfair and let it rest and let it mature, and they're like, I'm telling you, not even 2% of y'all, out of all the people who commented on Ajwad, there were 2% of y'all who said don't throw it away just as yet. So I'm going to keep that. That's why it's not included in this. Maybe it'll be there in December's declutter. I'll let you guys know before that in a maceration update. If it fails in the maceration update, it's going to end up showing up in my declutter video in December. So now the last one, I do like this perfume, but just not enough to reach for it. This is by Maison Alhambra. This is Alive Now. This was a dupe for the Angel Noah by Mugler. And I did not like Angel Noah much either. It's a very good perfume, just not for me. I know a lot of people like this Alive Now too, and there was a whole debate going on about it being a dupe for actually Alive by Hugo Boss. And some people were like, no, it's for Angel. It is for Angel Noah. Like, I had them side by side. I had done the review for you guys. This is, again, it's too green, too fresh. Like, when I'm smelling it, I'm loving it. So I would love to smell this on somebody else. Like the Angel Star, I gave it to my niece, the quirky one who makes lipsticks for me. And she loves it. And on her, I love to smell it on her. It's beautiful. I would love to smell it on my friends. But this perfume, like on myself, even the Angel Noah, on myself, I would not want to. No way. Like, I would not want this on myself at all. It's very, very stunning, but it's gotta go. But if you want like a close dupe to Angel Noah, this is your baby. Alive Now is definitely a nice perfume. It's just not doing it for me. So I'm getting rid of it because it's just gonna sit there, ultimately get spoiled, and I'd rather like shuffle this one, you know, give it to somebody else. They will buy it and I'll get some cash and I can buy some other perfumes, review some new ones for you. There will ultimately be a lot of perfumes that will come, probably in December, that are good, but I'm just not gravitating towards them. This one, luckily, this declutter actually had perfumes that I absolutely despise. Like, I really, really don't like them. And it was so easy to make the decision. But last year, I remember in December, oh my God, it was so tough to let go of some perfumes. And I don't like feeling like that. I hate letting go of my things. You know, I work very hard to earn money and buy these, you know. But, you know, there are times where you are like, stop it, get rid of it, somebody else will use it. I'm still in two minds about Ansam. So I'm going to list it. I will list it for sale, okay? Because obviously I bought it for like very, very expensive. It is like part of their Pride collection, so it was pretty expensive. And when I bought it, you know, I buy it for you guys to review it the moment it's released. So it didn't have the time for the price to reduce. So right now, maybe the price is less, but I still want to wear it and see like if I'm gonna like again want to wash it off. Because when I smelled it side by side with Oriana, yeah, it did smell like, oh, should I get rid of this or not? But I think I'm just being like, because it was smelling close to Oriana, I'm like, you know what, let me just keep it. But I don't like Oriana, so why am I keeping this? So I will list it. If I get a good price for it, then I'll sell it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna retain it for now. And then this will show up again in my December video. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you've decluttered any perfumes yourself, if you had some perfumes that were like absolute scrubbers, or you just could not like use it. You know, sometimes you like a perfume initially when you buy a perfume, you like it. Like Alive Now, when I smelled it, I was like, you know what, this, it's interesting. Maybe my perception will change, maybe my mood will change. That's why I keep it for like quite a bit of time before I declutter all the perfumes, because sometimes, you know, your preferences also change, like from winter to summer. Luckily in Dubai, we just have 2 seasons. It's either cold or it's very, very hot. So I can analyze my liking based on that. And this is just not, even in summer, it's not doing it for me. So that's it for today, guys. I'll see you in my next video.